What is going on, everybody? How you doing? My name's Josh.
Howdy, I'm Sarah.
We are bored at home.
Yes, we are.
And Sarah, what are we playing today?
Josh took a deep breath because we are playing Gardener.
We are playing Gardeners today.
Yes.
Now,
I love this game.
Don't get me wrong. I have not laughed and tear laughed as much playing a board game as I have
with Gardener
when we first played Gardeners. Now,
we played this first at Wellycon.
We played this first at Wellycon, and we have played it to win it, and we won it. Yes. So, you know.
Which I'm very happy about, because I love it.
Sarah absolutely loves this game.
What is the game, Josh?
What is the game? I will do... Okay, so, how's your mind reading? All right? How well can you vibe into the people that you play board games with, okay? Because that is what this is all about. You are going to be, and we're gonna go through it. You are going to be creating a garden, and there is going to be specific rules that govern the placement of the tiles in that garden. You're each going to have your own rules that you're going to reveal to yourself, like that you're going to look at and be like, right, I need to make the garden agree with this rule. But nobody else at the table...
Everyone's got a tiny idea, but not a full idea.
They have, like, an idea of what group your rule is, but they don't know what the actual rule is you're trying to make.
I already feel the giggles.
So, you are going to be trying to make your rule true, while the other players are going to be swapping tiles, trying to make theirs correct. And the round only ends when either the timer runs out or you've all got your rules.
Yes.
Okay?
We're going to start at the beginning.
We're going to start
on the training level.
Yeah.
There is 3 training levels.
I've negated to say, though, you're not allowed to talk. Now,
so during the game,
you
cannot communicate in any way about what you are doing in reference to the garden and placing things.
Already like.
So you, in the start, we're making a 4x4 garden. Tiles 4x4, and you have your own tiles. Once they're down, I can take tiles away. When I take a tile away that's wrong, I put it in Josh's pile.
Yes.
And so he has to put it back, being like, why did you take that away? And then if he moves one, he puts it in my pile.
Now, there are rules for taking away tiles. You can't take them from the middle of the garden. It can only be, as long as it has a free side. Then you can take it out. Yeah. But you have to,
I want to first, we're going to go through the training cards. So, there are only 6 training cards.
Only 6? It's fine.
So, the first card, I say everybody else, we're playing a 2-player game. So, the first one, this one. This means, this is what everybody sees. Something has to be with something, but something doesn't.
I mean, did you even hear that? Something has to be next to something, but something doesn't.
So, when you turn the card over, it's got the actual rule, which only the person who has the card can see. 2 pink flowers. So, all the pink flowers must be touching. There can't be a pink flower by itself. So, you can see how something, but don't know what.
Something can't be by itself. It has to be touching.
Yes. And another one of these, got to be together,
has to be together,
and that's the green flowers. So on it suggests you go through all of them.
Now these ones, I think they all have different names for the type of
so they're proximity
constraints.
Yeah. So they're proximity restraints.
Proximity constraints. So do you want me to
go for it?
Yeah. Do you want me to your description is fairly apt as to what you've said. Green flower must be orthogonally adjacent.
Yes.
Not diagonally. Has to be orthogonally.
Touching sides.
And the same with the fuchsia. Orthogonally, not diagonally. Go for it. What do you got next?
So next is the distance constraints. So you've got 2. So that's telling me 2 of the same can't be next to each other. 2 of different can't be next to each other. But when you turn them over, the 2 same is 2 trees of any colour can't be touching.
2 trees cannot be orthogonally adjacent to each other, regardless of their colours.
Yes, and then the next one is an orange flower can't be near a green tree or a green flower.
Yep.
Then, lastly, we've got the...
the agglomeration constraint.
Yes, so...
These type of constraint cards specify that a certain number of elements of the same type, or of 2 types, must be an orthogonally contiguous group.
Yes.
That's a word.
So...
What's that one? That is the circle with an X. That means...
Something.
So
something wrong.
Yes. So the front side of that.
Yes.
So the front side of that says that 6 or more grass tiles,
yes,
no matter what is on the grass,
yeah,
must be orthogonally contiguous.
So yeah, they must be touching orthogonally.
Sorry
6
about
of
whoever
them.
created that word.
But yeah, I'm not even sure how that describes that. Then the next one is 2 different things, question mark, across.
Okay, so that says 6 or more flowers and or trees
of any colour,
regardless of their colours, because that's why they're grey,
yes,
must be orthogonally contiguous. So there has to be flowers and 6 or more flowers or trees orthogonally touching each other.
So
there has to be 6 or more grass.
By the end of the game, if we have... then all 6 will be okay. And so we shuffle these, you take one, we do it, and then when it's correct, the only thing you can say is, the king is pleased.
Yes, when your rule is correct.
When your rule is done, you say the king is pleased, and then the next person goes, the king is pleased. But what may happen once we've got several of them going is that I'll be like, the king's pleased, and Josh is going, King's not pleased.
The king is not pleased. He's not pleased at
right
all.
Now. Neither am I.
Okay, so the goal of this training exercise. There's no pressure. You're going to leave the timer in the box.
So, yeah.
You simply, they even simply need to complete a 4x4 garden. 6 times in a row, respecting the constraint cards drawn round after round. The game is immediately over when a player must draw a constraint card, but the deck is empty. So, during the, before each training exercise, show and explain the backs and fronts of the cards.
Yes,
that we've done.
as I have done.
So that everyone knows, and then shuffle them.
Yes.
During training, whenever someone draws a card, the previous player reveals their card without discarding it, and therefore only one of the constraints is face down at a time. So this the training is fine.
Yes. It will absolutely be fine.
Right, how do we set it up? Shall we shoot down to the... Yeah. Or shall we shoot down to the table, yeah?
It's a blank table.
Here is our blank garden space that we are going to now fill with tiles. How do we set it up, Sarah? What am I looking at?
So, you're looking at a blank table. We've each got... It just like... It says it doesn't... You don't hand them out. We've got a
split them in half.
And then you just go for it. Well, we take a card and then... Your first round, you're just getting stuff out there.
Who starts?
Ooh. One moment, please.
Okay. So we're back. We just need to clarify that you can only have 3 constraint cards going at any one time. So because we're playing a 2-player game, let's say Sarah's going to start off. She's going to draw one. We're going to try and puzzle it out. Then I'm going to draw one, try and puzzle it out. You're going to draw a second one. And then after that... you discard your oldest one.
Yeah, before that. Yeah. So we're only trying to... Our garden should only have 3 constraints at a time.
Now, full disclosure, anytime we've played this, we've not done that.
Yeah, we've kept going with all of them. For our garden, we've had all 6.
It's been the worst.
Instantly, so I should read all the rules.
Always read the rule book, people. Always.
It doesn't say specifically who goes first, but I'll go first.
Draw it.
And then you play together.
Show the people the back.
Right, so...
Without showing me.
We are going this one. This one first. Hang on.
That one means that there are 2 things that cannot be touching each other. Do I remember what the training cards are, you ask? No. No, I do not.
Can I remember what the training cards are?
There are 2 things that... You just looked at it. You should know what it means.
I know, yes.
You should be like...
Yes, all right, let's do this.
All right, let's make some tiles.
4 by 4.
Okay. I haven't even looked to see if we're even... I should probably check to make sure that people can actually see where we're putting tiles. Yeah, we're all good. Sure. 4 by 4. You're just going to pass me it. No talking about the garden. Wait, no talking or no talking about the garden?
No talking about the garden or its placement.
So I can say about how you're like the worst person in the world, but I can't why are you flipping them when you give them me?
I don't know.
Sure.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I don't know what that.
Hey.
The king is thrilled.
Okay, the king is thrilled. Do I know why? No. Oh, but now we will, because in the training, you're going to flip yours face up.
Oh, in the training, yes. So, 6 flowers or trees touching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is why I got rid of that one, but then I realised there was one there. I was like, oh, well, sweet. So it may already be thrilled.
I'm doing this one. Yep.
2 things next to each other.
Yep.
I can't do anything. I mean, I could get rid of tiles, but...
The king is thrilled.
The king is thrilled.
Okay.
Nice. That must have been the fuchsia.
That was. So I flipped mine.
Right, next one.
So that was fuchsia. Can't be by itself.
This one?
It's a circle with a cross. Gotcha. Something can't be by itself? No. Something 6.
The king is thrilled.
Okay. Sweet. What was that?
6 green touching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was like, oh, sweet.
Sweet. All right. So get rid of the oldest.
So oh, we should have put them in order.
Yeah.
So this one is now gone.
Yeah.
Man, that makes it so much easier.
I've got this one that says that
2 things that are not be touching.
Okay.
I can't remember what it was.
I mean, I say me neither, but okay. Take all those tiles and do things with them. The king is thrilled.
The king is thrilled.
No trees touching oranges.
No, oranges are not touching anything green. There
6.
you go.
All right, next.
Right,
Get rid of that one.
Look at us flying through
All of a sudden, this game's not like... It's not hurting my soul as much. So this is something not by itself has to be touching something.
The king is thrilled.
Okay. Greens have to be touching greens.
Green flowers must be touching.
All right, get rid of that one.
Oh,
Last one.
This is so much easier.
Okay, this back here. Something can't be touching something else. The king is thrilled. No, he's not.
Right, constant counting. Right. Is it trees? Are you aiming for trees not touching? this one, then this one, then this one. Hang on. Yeah. That. Oh, see, I'm still aiming for the other ones that we got rid of.
No.
But orange and green.
I think the king is thrilled.
Those, yeah. All right, the king is thrilled.
Let's see.
So, orange and green aren't touching. The oranges are here, they are not touching green.
Yes.
The green flowers are together.
Yes.
Yep, and no trees touching.
No. There you go. Training 1.
Boom!
Done.
Knocked it out of the park. Right.
Right.
We're going to set up for level 2 and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
So, we're going to add in 6 new cards.
6 new constraints. 2
Yes.
panorama, 2 link, and 2 border.
Right, let's go
What do you
panorama first.
Okay.
We've got, there's a bench must be looking at a something.
So, yes.
And that is, a bench must be looking at a fuchsia tree.
Yes, each bench must face a fuchsia tree.
Now, doesn't matter how far away they are, but...
As long as it's facing it.
Yes.
Next.
And the other one is, a bench must be looking at something.
Each bench must face another bench, and the benches can face each other. The benches can face each other, or can be orientated in different directions.
Could be looking at each other. Could be like one's looking that way, that's looking that way.
Yes, as long as benches are looking at benches.
Right, what's the next 2?
Link constraints.
Link constraints. So, these 2, something must make a path.
Okay. So, okay, you're going for... the backs both the same?
Yes.
Lightning bolts? Okay. So, the first...
Lightning bolts.
They're kind of lightning. Tetris shapes.
Yeah.
The first one is the link must be composed from soil tiles. So...
Must be, yeah, go from one end of the board to the other end of the
This
board.
type of constraint specifies that you must create a link using the type of element. A link is a contiguous group of orthogonally adjacent tiles that connect 2 opposite sides of the garden.
Yes,
so it has to go...
one side of the garden.
Yes, so this says you have to have a path of soil from the top to the bottom, or the left to the right, right to the left, bottom to the top.
And then...
Same for this one. This link must be composed from tiles that contain a flower, regardless of colour, because they're grey.
Yes. And then the last 2 are...
Last few are border constraints. The first has ticks on the outside.
Yes, one has ticks on the outside, one has ticks on the inside.
Okay, the ticks on the outside says all fuchsia trees and flowers must be on the tiles on the outer edge of the garden.
Yes.
The other one says all benches must be on the tiles on the interior of the garden.
Now again, full disclosure, we've played this, so all of those things that we just went through were all the same.
Hence why I've started going way more grey and bald.
But now knowing, once we actually read the rules, you only have 3 constraints at a time.
Much better game.
Gosh!
So, goal of this game. Let's add some pressure. Now you must complete a 5x5 garden 6 times in a row, respecting the constraint cards drawn, and all of this before the timer runs out. Game's over when we go to draw a constraint and there is none left.
Yeah. So shuffle, we've got green and yellow.
And that's it.
Right, do you want to
Green and yellow. So the ones we used before, plus the new ones.
Right, so let's head down to the board.
That's about half, I reckon. Give you a few more.
Yeah.
I reckon that's about half.
You're not even going to pile, are you?
No, I'm going to have them in a disorganised stack in the middle.
First one, we've got this one.
Something about benches needing to look at something.
Bench. Yep. A bench must be looking at something.
Okay, yeah, I know. I've seen this. This is a 5x5. Now, I'm going to just make sure. Let's just make a quick 5. I'm going to put these down here a bit.
Can you see that one?
I want to be able to see. Okay, let's see how that goes. What's that for? You're just taking things off immediately.
Taking things off immediately.
Can't do that. Seems... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, those are upside down tiles I'm just placing. Okay. No talking about the garden.
No talking about the garden, Josh.
Okay.
You need to go though. The king is pleased.
Okay. So training, is it still the same? You reveal and then you... Okay. So yeah, benches looking at benches.
Looking at benches.
I figured as much.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. Okay, I have yet another...
I can't remember what that was supposed to look at. But
well, that's going to be a real problem for us, isn't it? Okay. Oh, the timer. Sarah, the timer.
Oh, it's coming to fact.
We need the timer, yeah, quick. We're timing.
Where's this going? Here. Oh, yeah. You're not really going to be able to see it very well, but you'll feel
the pressure.
Our anxiety go up.
So that says that
benches need to be looking, and I can't remember what it was. Was it a tree?
And I'll tell you right now that the king is not pleased.
King is angry.
Okay. Just fling it off.
I can't remember what it's supposed to be looking at.
His Majesty is thrilled.
Oh.
No, he's not. I lied. He's not. He's not thrilled.
Okay.
He's not thrilled at all. In fact, he's far from thrilled. Far from thrilled is what I would say.
What's he supposed to be looking at?
Figure it out, Sarah. I've given you all the tools you need. Yeah, okay. I think
flowers?
I think His Majesty is thrilled.
I don't know.
I'm going to need to read my constraint again. Hang on. No, he's not thrilled. He's not thrilled at all, actually. He actually is very unhappy with you. Very unhappy
it's your
with
garden
you.
as well. This is garden. You're a gardener as well.
Your garden too. You can have those.
Okay, we could put that there. And then that still slots there. And move that over there.
Now His Majesty is thrilled.
Because they're all looking at trees. Was it trees?
They are now all looking at fuchsia trees.
Oh, fuchsia trees. This one's got that one, that one's got that one, that's got that one, that one's got that one. But they're also looking at
other
bench.
benches. All right.
Right.
This one is a something can't be touching something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now. No. The king is pleased. The king,
thrilled. His Majesty is thrilled.
Majesty
For some reason, I feel like when we first played this, it was the king is pleased. The king is not pleased, but
the king is thrilled. No, His Majesty is thrilled.
His Majesty is thrilled. Is he thrilled that oranges are not touching greens?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Right, you're up. Okay. Oh, we get rid of this one.
Get rid of this one, and we go on to this one.
Just a revelation.
I mean, I can tell you
Because
right
the frustration of having to do all the cards
almost makes the game unplayable.
Yeah, but somehow we managed it. I don't know how now.
Brown cow.
How now, brown cow? Right, it has to be a row. Now, it was rows of leaves or... Can't remember what.
Is that not just exactly what...
I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Don't be ruining the other stuff, though.
Make it work.
Right.
Make it work, Sarah. I've given you all the tools. all the tools that you need
I reckon
to make it work.
That makes a path of flowers.
Okay.
We'll put the oh, but it's not. We're gonna get rid of that one, and then I'm gonna put that one in there. Oh, I thought that you were out to separate the garden, but never mind, it's done.
Oh yeah, no, you can't leave
cheater.
You can't leave a square of garden.
A square of garden alone.
Yeah.
But no, I would have got rid of that one.
But His Majesty is thrilled. We've got
orange. Yep, he's thrilled with the two that I can see.
And then I reveal, because you're going to draw, because it gets revealed now.
Yes, have you done it?
Yeah.
And it was a...
line of flowers.
Line of flowers, so we no longer need the benches. That's useful. Right.
What have you got? We can just show the back to the people. It's a something can't be by itself.
Oh, hang on, what colour was it?
Something has to be touching. Stop messing with the garden.
Just need to look at it again. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Why? It's bad enough. Oh, you. Something can't be by itself. And green things can't touch orange things. So, yeah. Let's not put that there. Let's put that there. And let's put this here and this here.
The king is thrilled.
Because there's no trees touching each other, I hope.
No.
No, okay, that's not a thing.
Pinks.
Ah, they're all pink flowers are all touching pink flowers.
There you go. You're up.
Alright, get rid of orange flowers and green things.
Whew.
Okay, so I've got that.
Something
circle with a cross. That means that.
Oh,
okay.
I feel like this was grass, but I can't remember what the other one was. Trees? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
The king is pleased. King is thrilled.
His Majesty.
His Majesty is thrilled.
Was it grass?
Well, yes, we're revealing it now anyway. So, yes it was 6 grass.
Right.
Okay, this is something around the border with things not... Oh, that's too many things.
Can you just fix all that, please?
Yes, because thankfully, I think I know exactly. I remember this card.
But we have to keep in mind the green grass. You can't put it, once you put it out.
Oh, darn it.
When you take something out, you have to...
Okay, yeah, I got you.
You
Can't leave something alone in the garden. Yeah. Can't leave something alone in the garden. Gardens are full. Oh, yes, I saw it. Get out of here. I saw what you're doing. You can have that one. Ruining everything.
Just taking that for no reason.
You're taking it for no reason. You.
Oh, I'll put that here.
You don't know. Why? Why? Okay. Yes. Yes. No. Yes.
We're going all crooked. Right.
No.
No.
No. No. You've done it wrong.
king is thrilled. His Majesty is also thrilled.
Yes, I do believe that His Majesty... Oh! Yes, I was like, you've got to have a row. But we don't need to have a row because that's gone.
We're so used to playing, so you have
with
to have
everything.
Way more constraints.
Yeah. Okay, so that was, I'm assuming, all fuchsia on the outside?
All
yes.
fuchsia on the outside.
Right, so that cycles that one off.
Man,
this
one
one
is
goes...
a revelation.
Okay, I've got the something can't be next to something. Was that what that says? No, that's not what that says. Things, two separate things have to do something. That's what that says.
It can't be separate. Two things can't be separate.
Okay.
But the fuchsia still needs to be on the outside. Oh.
Fix it.
Oh, we don't have that one anymore. I'm still trying to put the fuchsia flowers next to each other. I have no idea what you're aiming for. The greens must be together. The greens can't be touching. The trees must be touching. I have no idea what you were. Hang on, let me have a moment. No, the pinks are separate. The greens must be together.
I think I'm reading this right.
Can you see the brains going? Do you need the book?
Let me just make sure that I'm
probably doing it completely wrong.
The king is thrilled. His Majesty is thrilled.
Okay, His Majesty is thrilled.
So it wasn't as probably wasn't as extreme as I thought it needed to be. Because we reveal it. So six or more trees must be touching flowers. 1, 2, 3, I thought it was every tree needed to be touching flowers.
Oh, yeah, you're being way too complicated. Okay, right, so next one.
That's gone. It's 2 circles with a cross.
Yeah, 2 things the same.
Two of the same things can't be touching.
King's thrilled.
Huh.
I know.
Okay. What was he?
Trees can't touch.
Trees aren't touching trees.
Yep, there you go. Go next.
Okay, I got that one.
2 things must always... Oh, those circles must be together. You can't leave... We've had the fuchsia one. I can't remember what the other one was. Unless you need to look at it again.
I mean, undoubtedly I will. Undoubtedly I will need to look at it again. The king is...
Not, please.
No. You've done it wrong. The king... 1, 2... The king is thrilled.
You don't sound sure.
I'm fairly sure.
Trees aren't touching. 6 plants or trees are next to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think isn't that not 6 trees are next to plants?
What, this one?
Yeah.
This is 6 of
Hang on, I'll read it. 6 or more flowers and or trees, regardless. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it's
they're
flowers
just
or
all
trees.
touching.
I mean, that would have made that a lot easier last time as well. Yeah, the king is thrilled.
What was it?
Green flowers are touching green flowers.
Yes, they are. Right, next one. It is a...
something has to be on the inside.
Something has to be on the inside.
I'm gonna...
Oh, knock the timer over.
Oh, that's... far too many tiles.
Can you just organise that, please?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, I can organise
You got this,
that.
but also make sure the greens aren't touching.
Make sure that all trees aren't touching each other.
So in the full game, you wouldn't reveal any of them.
No.
Until you get rid of them. Oh, where's the... Oh.
How thrilled is the king?
Pretty damn thrilled.
He's thrilled.
There you go.
Alright, it was.
Last
benches
one.
on the inside.
That's all with the timer.
Oh yeah, the timer. Oh, yeah, let's just, for context, it's getting down. Yeah, I knew what that one was when I saw it. So, buttons. Fix it.
Greens are touching. Things on the inside. I reckon that is
There's a
mud.
part of soil from thing to thing.
Yes!
There you go.
Right. Can we do level 3?
Alright, level 3.
Let's set up. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Right then, we are adding...
Training C. Here we go.
Just 5 cards.
There are 5 constraint cards. 2 geometry and 3 path.
What were they doing first?
Okay, let's do geometry first. There is 2 of them. One that has triangles on the outside and a circle in the middle.
Yeah.
That one is 4 flowers must orthogonally surround a fountain.
Like that.
The colour can vary from flower to flower.
Yes, that's why it's great.
The next one has lots of triangles and circles, and this says a 3x3 square of tiles must have 4 soil tiles in the corners and 5 grass tiles in across.
Done.
Path constraints. These are for the little white pathy things. This type of constraint specifies that some or all paths must be connected to form an open or closed route. So, the first one,
Yep.
are they just have paths on the backs? Yes,
Just,
they do.
it's just a
Just
path.
a path
Yes,
line.
yeah,
Okay.
So,
I've got one with a bench.
must be round a bench.
Okay, so the paths must be connected to form a closed route surrounding a bench.
Okay.
Next, path 2, the paths must be connected to form a continuous open or closed path of at least 6 tiles. So,
Kind of these two, kind of for this.
yeah, kind of, you could do
Can be
this.
kind of the same. Yep.
Yep.
And the last one.
Path 3, each path must be connected to at least one other path.
Yes, must make sense. Now, I'm just going to go out there again and say, we initially, when we played this game, you can imagine why Josh, I think we've made a converter, because why he hated it so much and was so frustrated, because we would make it so all of these cards made sense.
And it actually broke my head, like, because I would just like...
It was so hard.
It was so difficult.
I feel
that
is a challenge for somebody, because I think we did finally... I think we have made it work. It is
not the whole way through. Like, it's 15 minutes. Like, you get to, like, 4 or 5 constraints going at a time, and I was ready to pluck out my own eyebrows. Like, just anything other than trying to make this constraint work.
As well as all the other constraints.
Right, that's about half.
Right. So, firsty.
Oh, now, training exercise C. The goal of the game, it is even bigger. In this training exercise, you must still complete the garden, but just 5 times. Before the time runs out, and it is a 6x6.
5 times?
Because it's 5.
Oh. What?
Oh, do we just do the 5 one?
We're still making it.
So, you're just supposed to do the C ones.
Oh man, that's well
So you're
easy.
not supposed to do the green and the yellow. You're only supposed to do the 5 oranges.
Oh, this is going to be the quickest one ever. With just 5.
So that last training session was double the amount of time it needed to be.
I feel like we made this game way harder than it needs to be.
Okay. All right, let's try and...
Just 5. Oh.
Just 5.
Bish, bash, bosh.
Before we get into the actual game, which is going to...
Be no problem at all.
I'm starting the timer.
Right, first one is this.
It's a path.
It's a path.
Let's start laying down a 6 by 6 square. What I should have done is put some markers on the table so that we knew where the tiles can go.
I'm getting straight into it.
I don't want you to start giving to me straight away. I want to ease into it. Totally fine.
That's 6.
Totally fine. Oh yeah, 6 by 6. Right, I'll just check. Is there a... You place your tiles while I make sure.
I'm just going to throw them all down, and then we can go through
6.
the struggle.
No, it's not even got... Push them all down towards me, would you?
Oh, we've only got 5.
I want you to push it. Push it real good. Yeah, okay. That's acceptable.
I'm just going to check what this is. Okay. Sit down.
I'm just sorry, I just was making sure, because I was like, I need to make sure that it's actually a 6 and a 6. There we go.
Alright, the king, His Majesty, is thrilled.
Don't see how he could be, but okay.
Do we reveal them in this one? What does it say?
As with the last training exercise, only the last constraint card drawn remains face down until it's scored. The previous one is revealed.
So.
Oh, 6 paths touching.
Yep,
gotcha. Alright, I'm taking the outside triangle circle. Okay.
Is this all, or I feel like, let's have a look. Is this the fountain one? And if so, is it all fountains? Or just one fountain?
I can tell you that. A fountain.
Oh, well that makes it way easier.
So confident. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Where are you going?
I mean, where do you even begin? You can have those 2.
Thanks.
You can also have those 2 and this one.
Oh.
And then probably these 2 as well. You can have those. Make it work.
Sorry, claw you.
No, I will not make it work.
Did you just take one from there and put it there?
No, I took one and I gave it to you.
How did you get one?
You gave me one. Why? Why? Why did you do that? Why have you given me these? I even know what all the constraints are. I should be able to, like, figure this out.
Just put the same one back.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
you can't just give it back to me. We're back.
Sorry.
What are we doing?
Rearranging.
Hang on, let me just set the timer.
We're not doing anything because we're not talking.
No, we're not talking about the garden. We can talk. It's not allowed to talk about the garden.
Right. What was the picture? Can I put the picture over there?
Yeah, it's a triangles, outie, circle, middle. But I don't actually remember what it was. Oh, yes, I do.
The king, His Majesty is pleased.
His Majesty is thrilled. Yes, he is.
Grand.
Flip it. Flowers on a fountain.
Flowers on a fountain. Right, next one.
This is a path one. Make it work, Sarah. Josh, make it work. Okay, sure, I'll just make that happen.
Oh,
You've left a garden by itself.
Okay.
Not allowed to do that. Okay.
Oh, I might actually give you that one as well, because then I can. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Sure.
No, I can't make that one. Thanks. Ah, I see why you were giving me it.
Yep, this is a garden of creation for you. I'm gonna assume some kind of path constraint is happening, because I remember that you drew a thing about path constraints.
It is a path constraint. That's why it has a path.
That's why it has a path on the back of it. So I think that maybe it has something to do with paths needing. Oh, now this has to go there.
Thanks. Alrighty.
The king is thrilled.
The king. Oh.
Is he thrilled? No, I just counted that too. That's
The
6.
king is thrilled, yes.
I did the same thing, yes.
Is it 8? Yes,
Okay.
king is thrilled. Oh, we get rid of that one.
Now I'm doing the thing, circles and triangles.
That was... It was some sort of green, and so where do you start?
I don't even know where to begin.
Don't ruin the path. I can't remember which way was brown. It was brown and... So, right. I can't remember, was it that? So if we got this one, then this one. I'm hoping you'll tell me if I get it wrong. Then this one. 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 Then this one, and then this one, and then
His Majesty is thrilled.
His Majesty is thrilled.
There we go. I'm fairly sure. Yep.
What would you do without me?
certainly not play gardeners and stress myself out.
Right, next one. Oh.
This is a path. Do something with a path. And if I remember right, it was something about a bench.
Right, we're going to do this. Be prepared, you've got incoming.
Okay. All paths have to be touching each other. Okay. Yep. That's a thing. Okay.
This is what you did to me last time.
Make it!
Oh.
Okay.
No, that one's not going to work. That one won't. No, not going to work. Let's put that one over there. That one's not going to work.
Are you sure? I feel like it could
I
have.
feel like that one might help. That one
Oh my gosh.
Just make it happen.
Okay, let's start with
That one's not going to work.
things. No.
That one's not going to work. Oh, if we do that one, then I'll get rid of that one. That will work. No, that one doesn't work. I've had to give you that one.
Why are you the way you are?
Because otherwise we wouldn't win.
Why are you like this? What am I supposed to do with, like...
This one?
You can have that. And then...
And there.
You can have that. Right, that can't go there. This could maybe go...
Oh, here you go.
There. And then...
Oh.
Where's a straight line when you need one? Right?
You've used them. We're not talking about the garden.
Damn garden.
We're running out of time, Josh.
Oh! No. Like, I'm sorry. This, like, what am I supposed to... Okay, here's what... You can be helpful. Be helpful. All paths...
I don't know how you're going to make them like that. Oh.
Okay. You can have that. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. I'm back and the timer is running real low. Time's getting real low.
Right, okay. Those two are coming out.
Why?
Those two, I'm giving you...
Oh, yep, I know why. Because that's a thing that needs to be a thing, and that's a thing that needs to be a thing, and that's a thing that needs to be a thing.
King is pleased.
King is pleased.
Oh, there's a dribble. Done.
That stupid bench. Honestly, I could have like...
So, they're all connected. They've all got something. There's a bench in the middle of it, a beautiful square. And there's the 4. We realised, after you've done it, I realised, oh, that was only 5.
That's a 5 cards. There you go. That's the training of gardeners.
That is the training of gardeners. So, they've got the training decks. You have your orange deck. Obviously, we shuffled it in to make it a bit harder for ourselves. But you've got the green deck and the yellow deck.
Yes. So
for the main one, there's a blue deck.
Just all blues. So come on back for Gardeners Proper, where we try to see how many points we can score in one time limit game.
I have a feeling it gives you like an estimate of how good you are. So if you can only get 1 point per each one you complete in the timer. It's got an ouch. It's not 0 to 2, ouch. 3 to 4, it's a start. 5 to 7, you're progressing well. 8 to 9, bravo. 10 to 11, impressive. 12 plus, you have become.
So you're looking for 8 plus. Have we got 8 plus in us? You'll have to come back to find out.
Yes.
Do all the things. Watch, subscribe,
yes,
like the videos, share the videos,
Josh is going to go and have a lie down now.
I've got to go to work now. Like somehow I've got to get my brain right. But yes.
All right, we'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.